Hello, Uchu. You are a shaman, and tell us, people want to manifest their reality so that that they are happier, so that it suits them more, that it works for them instead of against them. But we don't know how. How can we empower ourselves more to manifest our reality more according to our best benefits through shamanic path?
Yeah, okay, you said two important things. One is empower yourself, and the other thing is how we manifest the reality. The reality, the shaman said that the reality is as you dream it. So basically, the reality is a reflection of your state of being, your consciousness. So, in order to change the reality that suits better your expectations or make you more happy or something like that, you have to change yourself. The shamanic path is about changing yourself, not changing the reality. Because as soon as you change yourself, the reality changes accordingly. So in order to manifest the reality that you wish, you have to have personal power. You have to empower yourself. There is a road to walk in the shamanic path that is called the stalking, where basically what you do is you regain personal power in order to construct the reality you wish to exist in. So, because the reality is as you dream it, all experiences about reality and life are internal experiences. So you have to change yourself. Now,
How do we regain our personal power?
well, the stalking path that we will explore in the workshop is one of the ways. You have to know who you are and what is life about. Only then you can start working in regain your personal power. Now, where your power is lost, why you don't have the power you should have, is because your mind is divided. It's divided into the normal consciousness and the subconsciousness and what I call the robotic self, the programmed self. You are programmed by culture, by your parents, by your beliefs. So changing your beliefs about yourself is what change the reality where you exist in. So the way to gain power back is actually seeing where your power is being used.
But mainstream programming, formal education, parents, they all seem to be disempowering, would you say?
Well, I would say yes, because when you become reactive, when you react to reality or to whatever happens around you in a robotic way, in a programmed way, you're not in control. You're not using your power. Your power is being drained out of yourself by the belief and by the ideas of what the way you should act or you should be. So gaining power back is deprogramming yourself from the reactive mind and becoming more responsive to whatever is happening around you.
Okay, just a few words so that it's clear. The difference between reactive and responsive is?
Reactive is a part of your subconscious, your unconscious mind that, that react to certain stimulus from the outside in a programmed way. It's like a computer, when you press certain key, certain thing happened. So this is embedded in your mind. So you are programmed to react without thinking, just,
Automatic.
automatic reaction. Responding is reading the energies or the situation that is happening in the moment and responding in a fresh, new way.
Shamanic path helps us to gain back our personal power. Through it, we can empower ourselves, which is crucial for our reality, let's say. How does a person start gaining back his personal power? You already said a few things, but how can somebody know he's on the right track? Do we get signs? Does something change
Well,
instantly?
this is
How do
called,
people know?
yeah, you had to come to the workshop to know that. You are always in the right path, understand? All paths are okay, all paths are correct. Shamanic path is one of them, understand? But it's like when you have a big building in a very busy intersection in the city, and what you're looking for is in the fourth floor. Okay, you have to enter in the ground floor. And if it's a big building, you will have many different entrances. All paths will take you to the fourth floor.
Okay, it is the question of our perspective, of widening our awareness.
Okay, everything is about awareness. Everything is about awareness. And this is related with the gaining power back because people, I heard, many people, New Age and stuff like that saying, oh, you have to expand your awareness. Well, how do you do that? It's
Good
not
question. How?
easier said than done. And so the shamanic path is a way to walk in the right direction to a place where your awareness will be enhanced.
Start, and it works for me, was we are facing different everyday situations and challenges every day. For example, somebody always gets upset at work, or somebody has a bad boss, or we always react to same triggers. Something throws us off balance. And at those moments, I was just observing myself, and I took time to slowly count until 5, let's say. And after 5 seconds, the whole situation was very much different. Maybe this is how we, in practice, start becoming less and less reactive. What would you say?
Just not to react doesn't mean that you are not reactive. To not to react to a situation is also a reaction. You understand? It's not that simple. The mind plays tricks. So the deprogramming yourself means going deep inside, find where these programs or these triggers are rooted in your system and deactivating them. Because the first step that people do is to change the patterns, to change the triggers. This is a temporary solution, but it's not going to solve the problem. Because if you said every time that my boss yelled to me, I will come, I will breathe and count to 5, well, actually, you're not, you didn't get rid of the trigger. You're just reacting differently to it.
Can you help people discover their triggers?
Of course.
How does shamanic path allow us
Okay, we will do in the workshops is like inner journeys where we travel inside our consciousness, our being, and we will see without the condition of the conscious mind where these things are recorded. Because as far as the conscious mind is working, it will not let you see where these patterns, where these reactions are programmed.
How do we bypass the conscious mind?
Okay, you have to disconnect the conscious mind. For this, the shamanic path use rituals and ceremonies. Using certain rituals, certain ceremonies, it helps to deactivate the robot self.
Can participants see by themselves, or do they need your help at the beginning?
At the beginning, they will need my help, but just one time. Maybe some people more times. Some people have a very big, deep programming, and I have to work in private sessions with them. And we will journey to the underworld to find energy, to find helpers like animal powers.
Is it a kind of a meditation?
It's not meditation, okay? But I always say that meditation is for lazy people. Because meditation, what it does is calm you down. Okay, there is a problem with being calm. It's a trick of the mind.